Hi there, Spark fans, Rob Reynolds here. I recently saw a sign that read, "Time is money." And perhaps to some extent that's true. But what would the implications be if you could alter time? It's always been the dream, but never been realized. Until now. Sort of. Not really, but there is a board that will allow you to generate up to 8 separate asynchronous clock outputs, making your project think you've altered time. Introducing the SparkFun Qwiic Clock Generator Breakout. This breakout board uses the 5P49V60 programmable clock generator chip, offering an I2C serial programmable interface through the board's Qwiic connectors, as well as 2 selectable I2C addresses. The 4 single-ended clock outputs can generate frequencies from 1 MHz to 200 MHz in LVCMOS, while the 8 differential clock outputs can generate frequencies from 1 to 350 MHz in LVDS, LVPECL, and HCSL. It has 4 banks of one-time programmable memory, which will allow it to run in its project without a microcontroller. There are also redundant clock inputs with manual switchover, and it is AEC Q100 qualified. Really, the only way to verify the output of the clock generator is with an oscilloscope. I've had this workhorse here for years, but if you don't have one and don't have a big pile of money lying around, you can get a decent one for just a few $100s. Something like the DSO Nano V3 is a great little portable oscope and will do pretty much everything you need it to. So, if you take a look at our hookup guide and load the first example from our Arduino library to the board, power it up, it will generate a 16 MHz clock signal. All right, not exciting. This is why you need a scope for it. We will simply attach our lead here to our test point, hook it up to ground, and there you go. You can see your signal. You can see right there it is putting out 16.0 MHz, and that's exactly what we expect from it. There's a little ringing in my setup for a couple of different reasons, but you can clearly see the signal output at 16 MHz. This is an extremely versatile board, especially for the advanced user. So if you want the power to alter time, or at least multiplex frequencies, head on over to SparkFun.com and pick up a Qwiic Clock Generator Breakout. Oh, and while you're still watching, if you're still watching, if you want to be notified each time we post a new video, just click on the bell right about here next to where it says subscribed. Of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe first, then click on the little bell and you'll be notified each time a new video is posted. Until then, happy hacking! There is a board that can generate up to 8 simultaneous asynchronous. Just throwing a random pirate blooper. Avast, Spark fans! Captain Rob Reynolds here. Really, the only way to accurately do what? Test accurately. If we need the bloopers, I'm sure I got a trunk full of mistakes I'm just waiting to make.